Hello guys, I'm Zeyn and I'm here again for another exciting tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you how we can use some AI tools to speed up our work process. Let's see how we can do that. Today we'll learn how to create a 3D model in seconds from an AI-generated image with ChatGPT without using any 3D software, and how to add this model to our video using Adobe After Effects.
Open a new chat and write the description of the model you want to create. For example, generate an image of a medieval wooden house exterior. The house should be in a flat, monotonous studio environment. After waiting a little, GPT will give us one or two versions of the image. Choose one and download it. Now, to turn this image into a 3D model, go to the website Meshy.ai. The Meshy.ai site is made for creating 3D models from your images, even if you have no modeling skills. After signing up, you can create your own 3D model using either free or paid plans. Of course, if you want to get a high-quality model, the paid plan offers more professional results. But for now, we will use the free version for testing and create the model we will use in our video. Just like on all other websites, sign up and click on Image to 3D. Drag and drop the image you downloaded from GPT into the empty box. Wait until the image is fully uploaded. Although many of the options here are available only in the paid version, we can still use some of them thanks to the free credits. Click Generate and wait a little for the model to be processed. After the process is done, click on the box on the right. As we can see, it gave us 4 versions. They don't look bad at all. Click on the version you like and complete the final steps. Here, you can add textures, choose between triangle or quad polygons, and adjust the quality. After setting the options, click Confirm. Wait a bit, and your 3D model will be ready. Not bad at all for a free version. One of my favorite parts is that when you click the download button, you can choose the format you want. I choose GLB format. You can also activate more features by upgrading to a paid plan. Click Download. Now let's open Adobe After Effects. Double-click in the project panel to import the video you filmed. If you want to use this video, I will share the link in the description. If you want a quality 3D tracking in a video, always put a reference point in the shot. Now, search for 3D camera tracker in the effects panel and apply it to the video. Wait a little for the video to be analyzed and the camera to be solved. After the process finishes, you'll see tracking points, and when you hover your mouse, it will offer planar surface suggestions, or you can select points manually. Right-click on the selected part and choose Create Solid and Camera. The created plane might be in a different rotation. Adjust it as you like. You can slightly correct the position on the X and Y axis, but I don't recommend changing the Z position. I think it's enough. I hide the plane for now. Next, double-click in the project panel and import our 3D model. Drag and drop it into the composition. In the basic settings, I recommend clicking Make Comp Size. Okay. Now, if you want to place the model in the same position as the plane, there are many ways to do it. To do it faster, select the plane, press P on your keyboard to see the position values and copy them with Ctrl-C. Then select the model and paste with Ctrl-V. Do the same with the rotation values. Select the plane, press R, and copy the orientation values to the model. The X, Y, and Z values should also match. Now press and hold Shift to rotate the model by 90 degrees. I suggest using the plane as a reference to position the model correctly. So let's unhide the plane. Now it's easier to place the model properly. I think it looks good. We should scale up the plane a bit because the ambient occlusion and shadows will cover a wider area. Now we'll use HDR lighting to light the scene. Go to polyhaven.com. Here, you can get any HDRI image you want for free and in the size you prefer. Since our light source in the video is from Windows and the scene has warm tones, I think this HDRI is suitable. Click on it and choose the size you want to download. Open After Effects again, double-click to import the HDR image and drag it into the composition. Now let's add light to our scene. One of the coolest new features in After Effects is the Environment Light option. Right-click in the composition, choose New, then Light. Set the light type to Environment. Make sure Cast Shadows is turned on and click OK. Now go to the Lights options. Click on the Source section and select our HDR image. As we see, the HDR light started affecting the scene. Since environment light can slow things down, I recommend setting the preview quality to half. Since the plane will act as a matte shadow catcher, it's better to set its color to white. Go to Layer and Solid Settings and change the color. Okay. To see only the shadows, open the material options of the plane. Set Accept Shadows to Only, and now we can see only the shadows. The environment light really spreads quality light, and in my opinion, it's one of the best features added recently. We can see that the shadows don't go outside the plane. So let's scale the plane up manually. The light direction from the HDRI might be wrong. To fix that, select the light and press R, adjust the X rotation values until it looks better. From the shadows, we can tell that the light comes from two sources at the back in our video. So we need to adjust the values a bit. I think this looks close enough. We can link the model to the plane, but since the plane scale is different, problems may happen. So let's duplicate the plane. Press A twice to show the Accept Shadows setting and turn it off. Now manually scale it to match the model. Change the color to a darker one in Solid Settings. Add Fastbox Blur Effect. Increase the value. Don't forget to deactivate Repeat Edge Pixels. As we increase the value, we get a more blurry ambient occlusion. If the plane scale values are not equal, we will have problems. So, turn off the chain icon and make the values equal. Now, we can link the model easily, but as we see, the plane looks messy. So, select the plane and double-click on Rectangle Mask. This will automatically create a rectangle mask around the plane. Double-click on the mask and resize it to match the bottom of the model. Press F to adjust the feather value to soften the edges. Now, we have to turn on the chain icon. Now, when we scale the plane, we can see how the model scales with it. Let's shrink it a bit. The goal is to hide the reference paper placed behind. Of course, for more professional work, the reference should be placed more cleanly. Let's play the video now. The reason why the composition is working slowly is because of the high 3D settings. To fix this, right-click on the composition and go to Composition Settings. Go to the 3D Renderer tab, click Options. If you haven't changed anything before, the values here are probably very low by default. If you want high-quality light and shadows, increasing the values will give better results. Of course, higher values will make the composition slower. Now, select the model with its light and layers and pre-compose to separate it from the video. Name it House. Go to the Effects panel, select Curves and apply it to the pre-comp. You can adjust the color settings as you like. I think increasing the brightness a little is enough. Of course, this tutorial was just a reference for you. And with this method, by putting in a bit more effort, you can create more professional and interesting scenes. I've also tried this method on this video, and I think it turned out pretty well. And I'll share the link in the description so you can try it yourself.
Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more video tutorials, like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next tutorial.